another video. This is the third episode of the MTR tutorial. In this video, we'll be learning about how to use station facilities and other things that go in your stations. We'll first be learning about fare zones. I'm going to go to one end, and this is where I'm going to place everything. We can use his glass fences to make areas where people cannot go. So that was Eggy Bobcat if you heard him sneeze. So if you hear that happened, just don't worry about it. It happens. Now we're going to get the ticket barrier, ticket processor, and all these other ones. There's a yellow one, an orange one, a green one, and a blue one. We're also going to get a ticket machine, a ticket barrier, and a ticket barrier entrance. The ticket processor, which is in or out, will do something like this. But in this tutorial, we'll be using the ticket barriers. Oh, my balance is -1. And there's a very simple fare equation, and I'll leave it down in the description for everyone to check out. Now, since you can only go through the ticket barriers if you've got at least a balance of 0. To get money, we'll get some emeralds, and we'll right click the ticket processor and we'll add our value. Now I've got $1,023. I can enter through the ticket barrier, now I can exit, and then I'll lose $1. But if we go into the railway dashboard, we can make the zones different. Currently, Desert Plains is in Zone 1. We can make Desert Plains by editing the station, or we can change the fare zone. I'm not going to change it at the moment, but you can if you ever want to. So now we've got ticket barriers and ticket barrier exits. And they are very fun. I don't know why they're fun. But now we can add them at this station. I'm trying to make a video train. So please get out of the way, train. I'm trying to record a video. Okay, looks like it's behaving now. So we've got ticket barriers. You can get the Jobin Client mod, which just makes better barriers and other things. Jobin Client mod is coming soon. But we will be having an update to 3.2.2 in episode 5, and currently this is episode 3, so we'll be seeing an update very soon. So let's enter the station. Probably exit. Now, let's clear our inventory since we're not going to need all these stuff. Now we're going to go back to railway facilities, and now we can get some platform screen doors. There's 3 different types. I'm just going to show 2 for this example. There's the lower platform screen gates and the higher ones. I'm going to choose the lower ones for this case. So to figure out the train length, we've just got to, wait for the train for 10 hours. I guess while the train comes here, what I'll do is I'll just, actually I'll do it another time. Okay. Now, in between all of these, what we do is we place platform screen doors ends. So now, once we've placed these, we can make this an end. Now we can place normal platform screen doors in between. Now we'll get brushes and we can connect them by right clicking it. Oh wait, I am stupid. These are supposed to be the other types. These things are a bit more laggy. They're a bit annoying. Sometimes they can almost be impossible to use. Yeah, I might actually just change it to be these ones in between. I think it actually kind of looks good. So you can do this. You don't have to. But I think I'm going to do it. Plus, they're less laggy on your server, which I'm sure pretty much everyone would want, since you don't want your server to be too laggy. And if you looked in the description of the last video, which we only published a couple minutes ago, you can find the description on where to host a server at Exaroton, if you don't know, since Exaroton is the best hosting platform. It doesn't cost much, and it's just great in general. So go check it out from the description, and I hope that you make a server on Exaroton. And no, I do not own Exaroton. I just really like it, and I like supporting it. There we go. Now I haven't connected all of them. It's really fun to connect these. Don't ask me why. It's just fun. Okay, they're now all connected. And because there's nothing, the reason why there's nothing on here is because this is the end of the line here. This is the end of line 1. Right, now let's get out of here. Also, who dug this? Why is there a tunnel under here?
Oh, that's a great question.
What are you doing?
There's some lights for you.
Oh. But why is there a tunnel down here?
It's to get safely to the other side without crossing the tracks.
Can't you just catch the train?
That's a really good idea. We should catch a train. Should we fill in the... tunnel's filled in. Alright. I'll put some lights over here.
No, just fill in the entire track quickly. It's annoying. Come on. No, don't just block it up.
Oh.
I don't like this tunnel that we've got here. It's just disturbing. Oh, whoops, he's not there. Maybe in the right place would help. now I'm going to connect these. It's literally the same story. Got the 2 stations on a line. It's fun to connect them. Now a little bit of a shortcut. Might be a bit of a cheaty way, but like at least it works. Yes, it might be a cheaty way to do that, but who cares? It's just fun. Whoopsies, how did I, why can I go inside of the screen? Well, that's the platform screen gates all explained. In the railway facilities, we've got more things, like arrival projectors or passenger information displays. These can be very useful if there's a long wait to a train and passengers need to know when it's coming. And we can do something like this, which I personally like, just to put it up here. Or what we can also do is just do something like this. This works as well. But I think I'll put them... So I'm not going to put any down, but you can totally put them wherever you want. Next, this is a very simple one. I don't even have to explain it. Is a rubbish bin. Since of course you can fill up the rubbish bin. Yeah, I fill up the rubbish bin. Oh, it's full. Literally, it's full. You can't put any more in. Can't even empty it. Okay, I guess it's an unemptyable bin. That's hard to say. Unemptyable. Did you add lights to the other station? Yep. Cool. Let me fill this rubbish bin up with rubbish bins. Don't ask me why I filled them up. It's weird. And there's many more things like clocks and these other things go for stations. Like this station entrance name thing. I think I'll put it here. And now we can change it to make it look like literally whatever we want. I like this. So actually I think what I'll do is I'll get / give yourself so we've got that. I'll do the same here. There we go. So now I'm going to be talking about things like semaphores. To use semaphores, we're going to get a signal pole, a semaphore signal, and some signal lights. to use these, we're also going to need a signal connector. I'm going to use light blue because I like the colour light blue. Now I'll make a signal pole right at the entrance of this station. I'll get a light blue signal connector and I'll connect this up. Signal connectors can identify when a train is on here. So if a train would come on to here, no, it would work. Now I'm going to get the blue signal connector and I'll make a new signal going off here. But I'm just going to use light blue since it makes sense. Even though these things work, since now train can, and we can also make these double-sided, which I actually personally like better myself. Since if you look here, trains cannot come in through here, but they can come through here. And if another train would please come through here. Trains can do this. I don't know how they can come in from this side. But I think to fix it, what I'll do is I'll just do this and then I can remove. So we gotta use, no, not this. This. Please stop throwing eggs. I'm trying to record a video. So now, if a train would please come here, which is not anytime soon, but now I can add a signal pole here, another signal pole. Are you Bobcat? No. I will signal you. Oh yes, this is what I wanted. Signals are a bit strange since there can be trains coming through here and here, which is just broken. There shouldn't be able to be trains coming through here, but no trains coming through here. Those signals are a bit broken, but I'm just going to ignore that since that's false. How are you red on both sides? That is very weird. But now, to make the semaphore signals, we have to do some underground work. Since I think we're wanting to do something down here. So, well, how do we do it? Well, great question. Since we're going to need a rail node and any sort of rail connector. We won't need any fancy railway connectors. Something will do the trick. So we'll connect these all up, even from here. They'll all go into here. Now what I'll do is I'll make a signal track going from here. Also make light blue and from here to here. So currently be no. So currently at the moment it's saying red, which is true. Yep, now it says green. So if that's what's happening, then that's completely working. So now I'll place a semaphore in front of it, cover this back up. Now enjoy it. So now it will turn green. So now we can go. So if I get an O, I meant pole, it will let us through. So cool, isn't it? If I actually do something. Like this. So something like this, it's so simple. And we don't just have to add it here. We can add it in Mole and lots of other places, like over there. But that's pretty much going to finish off this video here. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a like. But that's going to be the end of this video. So bye, and I'll see you in the next video.